What's going on, Brad? My name is Ben Matusi. You have no idea who I am, but I'm actually a digital marketing agency owner, and I have been for the last 3.5 years. I specialize in working with real estate agents, connecting them with both buyers and sellers using digital marketing strategies, specifically Facebook ads and YouTube. I'm not one of those people that's going to waste your time. I'm also not one of those people that's going to tell you a bunch of stuff I don't know how to do. And then try and sign you up and have you be fucked when you enter my services. I work with 38 real estate agents. I have 64 active clients in my agency. And I'm going to go show you a little bit about who we are, not to brag, not to boast, but just so you know that I am credible and I am the real deal. So here is a picture of myself and my business partner. This is Ben right here, me, and this is Brennan. We have a team of 10 people, ad experts, videographers, business development team. And I'm actually shooting the video from my home office here in Bridal Trails, Bellevue. Now, I've been doing ZIMA for 3.5 years. I started this business just after I had left my door-to-door sales career. I dropped out of school, didn't know what I wanted to do, so I went and I sold door-to-door for a couple years, and then pivoted into digital marketing. As of right now, I have 64 active clients across the country. Not all of them are in Seattle, but I do work with some of the larger brands here in Seattle. And I'm going to go ahead and dive into showing you what we've done for those people. Guaranteed Rate is a company. They are a mortgage company. I'm sure you know who they are. $800 million right now was their valuation. I work directly with the VP of lending, and I helped them do a couple things. Number one, we're running active ad campaigns to generate leads for people who are ready to be pre-approved or apply for a home. I also helped them throw an event where we rented out the Showbox Market. We had 364 attendees specifically come from our Facebook ads out of the 380 people that were totally there in total. There was an open bar. We rented out the whole venue, had a live band. If you click the ZIMA Marketing portfolio link in the email below, you can see a video recap of that event. I also work with Compass agents. I have quite a few agents at the Bellevue location, which used to be Avenue Properties, as well as in Miami, Florida. We work with some of their luxury agents to help them generate buyer leads, seller leads, and to move their listings that are currently on the market. Keller Williams, I work with a ton of their agents, both at the Bothell branch and at Bellevue, to help them generate leads and sell their active listings, as well as both Sotheby's, Madison Park, and Kirkland. We work with a handful of agents there to help them move their listings and actually really focus on the high-end branding, because Sotheby's agents are very into making sure that their content and everything has that aesthetic that goes with Sotheby's. Now, one of the biggest clients I work with in the area is the Pro Club, which is a 33,000 member facility. I'm sure you know who these guys are. I'm super excited to have them in my portfolio. We're developing a video series for them to help show off their new med spa as well as all of their fitness services, and then we will be distributing that content with the strategies that I'm about to show you that I use for my real estate clients, using video marketing. So the list goes on. I've also worked with Vivint Smart Home, which is a $2 billion company, running ad campaigns for the door-to-door sales teams. And then also Maserati and Kirkland, I do all of their marketing, helping them move their vehicles that have been on the lot for 90 days or more. So we're trying to flip those cars so they're not burning revenue just sitting there. And now I'm going to jump into looking at your stuff. Enough about me. I don't want to brag. I just want you to know that I'm credible. So here's your Facebook page. I can see from here that you have a couple listing videos, which is really great. We are able to use these videos to help you generate buyer leads that you can then facilitate the sale with to make sure that your listings are moving quickly and you keep your sellers happy. Now, everything I'm going to show you is stuff that I can see you are not doing right now. So right here from Facebook page, I can actually go down and see your I'm actually able to see that you have no active ads. So what that means is on Facebook currently you are not running any ad campaigns. I want to change this and help you get ads going for your listings to generate buyers and to help your real estate business move more smoothly and efficiently in the digital market. So I'm going to jump right into it here. We have the Business Ads Manager, which is accessed via business.facebook.com, and the link up here at the top. Now this is my ads manager, so it's different than yours because I have a lot of businesses in here. I'm just showing you the specific page. What we have here is the different optimizations you can select when you're choosing an ad. So there's a lot of different options here, and most people want to start with conversions. Most people want to start with leads. They want to go right out of the gate, and they want people who don't know who you are, they don't know what you're doing, and they've never even heard or functioned with your brand, they want them to click on the ad and get in touch. That's not how things work. Unfortunately, consumers need a little bit of warming up. So that's why I'm really happy you have this video here. I watched this video. It's a great video business card. I would be able to take this video and I would be able to disperse it using video views. Video views are a great way to show your brand because of a couple things. Number one, they are dirt cheap. Video views cost on average 1/10 of a cent or down to just even a 1/5 of a cent, and we're able to use video views as a way to qualify people to see if they're ready to work with you. So picture this. I will run a video ad. Most people are going to leave at this first 6-second mark. They're going to bounce. They're going to say, we're not interested. So what I'm going to do, whether it's YouTube, whether it's Facebook, whether it's Instagram, whether it's Google Play, I'm going to embed a trigger in your video as your advertiser, and I'm going to say anyone who watches 70% or more of this video, I know they're interested in what Brad Hinkley is doing. So I'm going to then go ahead and retarget those people who have initially watched your video, who are meeting the requirements that we see necessary for them to be qualified to talk to you. And I'm going to take those people and put them into a custom audience. This custom audience is going to be allowing you to follow up with people who are actually interested. And then rather than spending clicks and dollars on people who don't know who you are, these people have already seen your video business card. And we're going to be able to convert them from not only seeing your video into a leads list. What I'm going to show you here is an example of a leads form that I've created from one of my clients. This particular one had 2,178 visits. 1,770 of those were unique, which means those are all different people. And it had a 6% completion rate, which is pretty high on average. We see a 1% completion rate throughout the industry. So this particular form did very, very well. We had 116 responses this month on it. So this is an example of what it looks like. We have their name. We have their buying and selling situation and what their goals are. We have the home street address that they're trying to sell, and we have how soon they want to sell their home. Of course, the cell phone number is here, and then the email number, and then they go ahead and submit that. Now, when the customer submits this form, a couple of things are going to happen. Number one, it's going to go to a leads list where you're going to be able to follow up with everybody in an Excel sheet that I create you. Number two, it's going to go into a Boomtown or a CRM system of your choice. We use Boomtown, Pipedrive, Salesforce. The list goes on, but we can work with almost all of them. Number three, it's going to be forwarded to your email address so that you can get the email real live time. And we just really want to make sure you're following up people within 24 hours. These are not people who I'm selling for you. These are people who are raising their hand, who have seen your video, who have seen the work that you do, and they're saying, I'm looking to sell my home. I want to work with Brad because he's got over a decade of experience. He works with single-family homes, condos, and more in the Seattle area, and he seems like the right agent for me. That's what these leads are going to be doing. Now, to give you a little context into what the actual advertising process looks like, I'm going to come down here. I'm going to show you how to launch a video views ad. I'm not going to give you all the targeting I'm going to use. I'm not going to give you all my secrets because I do want you to become my client, but I am more than happy to talk to you about anything or any questions and show you testimonials, case studies, or even let you talk to some of my current clients. So we're going to come in here, select video views, hit continue. Now it's going to take us to the actual targeting page where we're going to launch the ads from. So because you're in Capitol Hill, I'm just going to come here and put I'm just going to put Seattle. And we're going to do Seattle, Washington. And we are going to say, let's operate within 10 miles of Seattle, Washington. 25 miles takes us a little too far. So it's going to give us a nice, healthy audience here. I can even create custom borders so I can have the audience come down here along Seattle and not go all the way to Bainbridge Island. But I'm not going to mess with that right now because I'm just showing you an example. Now, in terms of age range, I'm going to drop it to 60, and I'm also going to take it up from 18 because there's probably not a lot of 18-year-olds buying homes to 27, which is a more realistic age. And I'm going to select English, so everyone who sees this ad speaks English. Now, detailed targeting, I'm just going to start off right off the bat. I want you to get good listings. I'm going to put you with the top 10% of income earners in this zip code. top 10% of income in these zip codes right here. So that's going to drop us to an audience of 380,000 people. Now I'm also going to put in here and narrow the audience, so people must have top 10% and also they must like Zillow or have been on Zillow in the last 90 days. And I'm going to put in Zillow, I'm going to put in Redfin, people who are looking at Redfin's website. So all these people here have either been on Zillow or Redfin in the last 90 days. And I usually do more targeting than this to actually get people who are catered to you, but I'm just going to leave it here for simplicity. This is how you can see we're getting the right people. Right here, there's 150,000 people within 10 miles of Seattle between 27 to 60 years old who meet this requirement. Now, 150,000 people is a great amount of audience for us to start with. And the way that this would work is we would attach a video of your choice. I create videos for my clients. We have a very good portfolio of video business cards, but you also do have a great one here. So I would use this video and I would pre-qualify people, like I said, with how long they're watching this video. Typically, my clients pay me between $1,500 per month all the way up to $10,000 plus, depending on the business size. If you have a team, how many leads you want. But I want to work with you, Brad, because I know you're established, I know that you're already killing it, and I know that we can take things to the next level. Like I said, my name is Ben with ZIMA Marketing, and I would love to get in touch with you. Please give me a call. Read the email below to see examples of some of the results that we're getting, some of the videos, etc. And I hope that you're staying warm in this snowmageddon. I've been snowed in, and that's why I thought I would send you a video today. Anyways, thank you, Brad. Bye-bye.